When somebody is going through something, the best thing you could ever do is listen. Best thing, best thing. Most of the time, when you have advice to give, nobody's asked you for it. And especially when somebody's going through something really big, like cancer. Do you know, and I'm not going through cancer, by the way, but I've had a family member who did and other friends who have, and it's amazing how many people will pop up and suddenly tell you, have you tried this? Have you tried that alternative medicine? Have you been to Mexico? Have you been? Chances are they've already heard it, and if they haven't heard it, they're so freaking overwhelmed, they cannot even digest what you're saying. What's the best thing you could do? Listen. How are you feeling? Sometimes people say, is there anything I can do? But the truth is, most people going through something cannot even think about what you can do for them. It's probably better if you really want to do something to just say, hey, I'd like to come by and cook you dinner. Hey, I'll do your laundry for you. Hey, do you need a ride to the doctor? Or, hey, I'm going to call you next Tuesday just to check up on you and see how you're doing, right? End of story. Just understand that 50, 100 other people and probably everybody on social media is going to be posting all the things they can do. And it is just overwhelming. But the thing somebody needs most when they're going through something is just to be heard. Hearing, listening, really listening is the most caring thing we can do for anybody. And the most beautiful thing you can do when you're listening to somebody and they've just said something, and then there's a silence for a while and a pause, is tell me more. Is there anything else? To just be there. It's been the greatest gift people have given me in my life. And also, so I am bringing this up because I have a dog who has a really serious health issue. It's been quite a journey since April. And I have learned more just by being the guardian, the caretaker, best friend, soulmate to this dog who means everything to me, and seeing people's responses. Most people who have dogs totally get it, but holy moly. So I also, holy moly. So I want to say two things. I know someone who in the circle I'm in, and I'm going to go to not the smaller circle of my friends, but the biggest circle aspect, and she will say things like, what part of the body is it on? Oh, it's on the right side? Oh, that's the feminine side. You have problems with your mother. And a lot of us talk about it like, well, WTF? Like, what are you kidding? Like, you just reduced what's going on with me to you understand based on what side of the body, what the issue, and of course, you feel completely shut down. There's nothing else you want to say or share with this person. You don't feel heard. You don't feel cared about. And you feel like somebody who's probably not even qualified but read a lot of metaphysical books is trying to tell you what's up instead of really care about you in that moment. And you don't know. You don't know what for somebody is something. Of course, we create everything, but you don't know what is a cigar. You don't know what their soul signed up for. You don't know what they agreed to. You don't know anything. So please stop pretending. And I know it's really based on people wanting to care or not knowing what to share, but stop. So my dog, I don't talk about a lot. I don't want to talk about a lot because I've seen some of the things people say, it's bananas. But then there's a lot of beautiful, loving people out there who totally get it, and I'm super grateful. Case in point, and why I'm actually doing this right now, this video is because I was just at a party. Some very intelligent people were there, and very much in the healer, spiritual realm and all of that. And somebody introduced me to this woman. She happened to have a beautiful dog that she brought to the party. And I talked about the dog because the dog kind of looks like my girl dog. And then she said something and I said, I'm going through that right now. My dog has a very, very serious heart condition. And I was just very briefly in one or two sentences suggesting I've been through a lot, but now I know exactly finally what's going on with her and what the next step is. And this is a pretty big deal. I've been going through financially, emotionally, all of it. I say two sentences about it and she cuts me off and she says, oh my God, you're so wrong. You are so wrong. Don't do that. Don't do anything medical for your dog. All you need to do is hold your dog in your lap every day and see the heart getting smaller and smaller and healing, and stop feeding your dog kibble and only give your dog raw food. And I'm looking at this woman and I said, we do already. We only feed our dog raw food. And I have done all the healing stuff and I've been to all the healers. Like, I'm in this world. And then she interrupts me again, and then she says, and by the way, then let her go. If you've done all that, just, dear God, let her go. You could post in the comments, WTF, to this woman, or people who do stuff like this. Like, whose business is it of yours? I was actually sharing like a fellow dog parent, and I was so shocked. I think she could see the look on my face. Total stranger, never met her before, saying all this rapidly and switching gears. And then she went, oh, I'm sorry. This is what I do for a living. What do you do for a living? Are you an animal doctor? Are you an animal whisperer? Do you raise animals? I don't know anything about this woman. And she goes, I'm sorry. I'll just sit here and listen. I was like, well, I ain't got nothing to share with you, honey, because you ain't listening. You just got lots to say and you don't even know the situation. So it was just sad, but it really reminded me of the importance that people just freaking listen. Tell me more. You know, if there's a way you can show up, do it. If you want to put it on your calendar, you know, X person is going through this, check in with them in a week or in 2 weeks. That really means a lot. I do that for people. I do put it on the calendar because that's kind of where I am in my life, but it reminds me, oh, okay, I want to reach out to this person. And I want people to know I'm thinking about them. I'm no angel, but I am saying that just even with the dog situation, I've seen a lot. I have had friends who have been through health situations and they report back to me like it's sometimes unreal what people will say, who are friends, who are family, who are complete strangers, and they seem to know everything. And often, like in the spiritual community, it surprises me. Like, where's the empathy, the compassion? You know, we're all going to go through something. We're all going to lose somebody. We're all going to die. We're all going to get sick. Or maybe we'll never get sick and we'll just drop. But life is life is life. Ups, down, ups, down. You know, just love each other, support each other. How hard could that be? Really, it's so much less work to think you know the answers to what somebody's going through, or think that you have to let them know. And if you really have something fascinating, then ask. Like, hey, I know about something in Mexico, but I also realize you're probably inundated with people having recommendations. So I'm happy to just listen to you. But if you ever want to know about it, let me know. I mean, that's probably the best way, right? Right. So that's my little rant. I just had to get that off of my chest. And also send people love and prayers. That's pretty, if you want to be powerful as a spiritual being, send them love and prayers. That works. And follow up with a phone call.